Tallahassee. When Florida lawmakers begin the 2018 legislative session Tuesday, they will face the normal tasks of putting together an $80 billion-plus budget and passing laws affecting property taxes, schools, and more, but they will also confront the fallout of Hurricanes Irma and Maria and tackle the effects of an ongoing opioid addiction epidemic. Lawmakers will be working with only 154 out of the usual 160 legislators, as 10 lawmakers have left office due to scandal, appointment to higher office, or death since the end of the last legislative session. Only 4 have been replaced with special elections. It's a period in Florida politics that's likely to be pretty convoluted, pretty raucous, said Lance DeHaven Smith, professor emeritus in public policy at Florida State University. I can imagine the legislature erupting at some point with some problems for people. The most notable absence is former Sen. Jack Latvala, R. Clearwater, who was the Senate's top budget writer until a series of sexual harassment allegations led to his resignation last month. The Latvala saga was headed for a Senate trial before his resignation, but the newfound awareness of sexual harassment in society, with allegations leading to the downfall of powerful men in politics, media, and entertainment, has left some in the Capitol rattled and worried about who might be next. The political ambitions of top lawmakers will also likely lead to infighting among Republicans that has characterized the past 3 sessions. Gov. Rick Scott is considering a run for U.S. Senate. Agriculture Commissioner Adam Putnam is running to replace Scott, and House Speaker Richard Corcoran, R. Land O'Lakes, is also poised to run for governor. But it's the agendas of Corcoran and Scott that are setting the early tone of the session as they ponder campaigns for higher office. Corcoran is pushing a bill to ban sanctuary policies in Florida cities that allow local law enforcement not to cooperate with federal immigration agents. There are no cities in Florida that have sanctuary policies on the books, but the issue could be used to contrast Corcoran with Putnam, who supported bills that allowed for permanent status for illegal immigrants as a member of Congress. The session is also Scott's last as he enters his 8th and final year in office. He has proposed an $87 billion budget, a big spending increase over the current $83.2 billion spending plan, and unlike previous budget recommendations. He's also suggesting $1.7 billion in environmental spending and 525 new state workers, mostly to hire new prison guards, a departure from his usual recommended cuts to the state workforce. Here's a look at some of the other issues in play this session. Budget/taxes. Scott's budget plan likely will be pared down by lawmakers, especially in the House, where Corcoran wants to stamp out spending on local projects that aren't related to improving infrastructure affected by Hurricane Irma. Scott and the GOP-led legislature are more likely to find common ground on tax and fee cuts. Scott is recommending $180 million in cuts, mostly through a 10-day sales tax holiday on back-to-school items and a reduction in driver's license fees from $48 to $20.